Hello Eurovision lovers and welcome back to Eurovision Song Contest Debate. As you know, the conversation happens all day, every day on my Facebook group Eurovision Debate, where we talk about Eurovision and related topics 24/7. So you're welcome to join me and 5,500 other people on the group or here on the YouTube comments. And do join in on the conversation because that's what this channel is all about. As this is my second video, this video is all about number twos. Now, I know where your mind's going, so take it right out of the gutter. The number twos are in relation to the second place songs in Eurovision. Over the years there have been many songs which have been favourites to win, and when it happens, the Eurovision Song Contest, a lot of the time the favourites end up being second. Now on this video I'm going to talk about five songs which finished second, which I think should have won the contest. Now when I say they should have won the contest, I am not taking away from the songs that have won. There's been some great songs out there, but what I'm saying is I think these songs were every bit as good, if not better, than the country that won. These are in no particular order, but there are five of them, so bear with me as we talk and get ourselves through these five songs. First one is the year 1983, and the contest was held in Munich, and that year there was a very strong ballad by Corinne Hermes which won, and it's a good song, okay, there's no denying that. It's a nice ballad, she's very strong, her presence is very strong indeed, she's striking looking, the performance, her singing is very well delivered at the end of the contest as well, so it was the very last song that was on stage, so had that advantage of being the last. And of course Luxembourg had done very well in the contest up to this point, and this was their fifth win. So C'est la vie est cadeau is a good song. However, I think the song that finished second by Ofra Haza, the late great Ofra Haza, was magnificent. High is the title, and high is the energy throughout. From the very beginning, when we hear the tremendous start of the drums and the trumpets, the whole way through the dancing on stage, the bright outfits, I think High would have been an amazing winner for Israel. So that's the first. Now what do you think of that? So that's my ideas. What do you think? Do you think the right song won in 1983? Do you think something else other than the second place song should have won? Join in on the conversation. Moving on now, onto the next one, which is the 1995 contest. Held in Dublin for the third year in a row, and Nocturne was the winning song. A very slow, melodic, haunting song, quite Celtic in sound. Of course, Fanula was the violinist who was the main performer of that song, and maybe there wasn't so many lyrics on that tune, and perhaps when the language was in place that was a good idea, and yeah, pretty decent song. However, this is the but. Anabel Conde from Spain with Vuelve Conmigo is, for me, by far the best song of that contest. It starts off slowly and builds and builds and builds and builds and builds, and then some. She gives it gusto, she has a strong voice, like none of the other contestants really on that night, none of the other female contestants of that night, in my opinion. Vuelve Conmigo ends with a bang, really, and that high note that she puts in on Anabel Conde, I think, was worthy of the winning spot. Moving on to my third song, which I think Should Have Won, which finished second. And anyone who follows me on my Facebook group Eurovision Debate will know I love this song. It's probably one of my favourite songs of all time in Eurovision, so it's maybe not a surprise that this is featuring. The year is 1998, the host city is Birmingham, and of course Dan International won with Diva. Very much a good song, very good message, and powerful in terms of getting the votes all across Europe, and very much deserved, I guess. However, and here's the however, Imani for the United Kingdom, the home entry, was for me way better. Even today, so we're years and years later, even today, Where Are You sounds modern. Home crowd obviously is going to support this song, as you can see and hear, but just listen to this. I would drive through the rain, walk the desert plain. If you unlock these chains, where are you? And as I say, I would listen to that song now and it sounds every bit as current as it did then. I got the first 12 points of the night and I'm thinking, oh, we're going to have a 2 in a row here for UK. That wasn't to be, but finished very close second to Diva. So that's my third song I think should have won. The next country, or the next year rather, is 2008, and we are in Belgrade. Dima Bilan was the winning song that year with Believe, and he brought everything and everyone, it seemed, onto that stage, that small stage. He had a world famous violinist, he had a world famous ice skater, and there he was barefoot on stage on that little ice rink, as it were. Dima Bilan, in my opinion, had a better song 2 years prior where he finished second, ironically enough, to Lordi. And it's a soulful, pleasant ballad, no doubt. However, Ukraine, what a song they brought. So it started off with Annie Lorak singing away, the stage movements, the presentation, the choreography was amazing. I believe that the person in charge with that choreography was also in charge with the Russian choreography in 2016 for Sergei. And Annie Lorak just climbed all over that mirror. She sings, as you can hear, not brilliant perhaps on the night, however, I think the song was upbeat, it was powerful and deserved of the winning spot. So just the one left to go now. My fifth song, which I think should have won, is a more recent one, and this may be a little bit controversial because I know how popular the winner is, and the year is... So, Nada won for Israel with the song Toy. I wasn't a great lover of it, I'm going to be honest, of the Toy, and I don't think that's really hindering my judgment on this, because Cyprus has a stomper of a song called Fuego, and I suppose for me watching it, I really want Cyprus to win, because Israel had already won 3 times up to that point. Cyprus had never won and was a really big favourite going into the contest, and I just hoped that Fuego would win because I think it's a much better tune, a much better song, and arguably well and better delivered than Toy. But what do you think? These are my thoughts. What do you think? This is Eurovision Debate, where we are open to discussion and chat all year round. So what do you think? If you want to comment here on the YouTube channel or across on my Facebook page, Eurovision Debate, please feel free to do so. So that is nearly the end of the video. I want to make some special shout outs to a few other contestants which have finished second, notably Cliff Richard in 68, with congratulations, who a lot of people, a lot of non-fans think actually won, but of course it came second by 1 point. There is also the late great Liz Asea, who won the first contest back in 1956. She came back in 1957, didn't fare so well, but then came back in 1958 and finished second with Giorgio, which is a great tune, pretty happy tune. We've got Linda Martin for Ireland, who finished second to Sweden in 1984, but then went back to Sweden in 92 and won. And the UK, we have to mention UK as well, because they have finished more times than anyone else with 15 bridesmaid positions. But they have won 5 times, so they've got pretty good, decent record there. So that's my second video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed chatting and discussing these songs. And you do take care of yourself, and I will see you next time on the next video. Take care.